Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome to the Battle of Polytopia, which is a turn-based strategy set in a very lovely looking square and flat world. So it's just a big flat square floating around in space, and we choose a tribe to then set up a civilization on this big floating flat square in space. So we build cities and we improve them and we research all the techs and we train troops and we improve our lands and all the sort of stuff that you would expect with the civilization builder game, I suppose. It's very colourful. As you can see from the menu here, it's all very, very pretty. Everything has this charming, blocky, sort of low poly appearance to it. And all the tribes that we can choose from have all got their own individual styles. So they've all got different kinds of cities and different music playing to them and all that kind of stuff. It's very, very lovely. I really kind of had to check it out because it looks very, very good. It is not a new game. It's been on mobile platforms for quite some time. I think it's been on mobiles for quite a few years, but it's new to PC. It's new to PC, which is why we're checking it out now. So of course, if you're interested, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description below. If you want to go and check it out and wishlist it and all that kind of stuff, then you can do so. And we were given a key to this by the devs, which is very, very kind. So thank you, devs. That is very lovely of you indeed. So let's just get on with it, shall we? Let's just start a new game and have a bit of a Battle of Polytopia. Okay, so we have three different game modes to choose from. We've got Perfection, Domination, and Creative. So Perfection is all about collecting score. So lots of things you do in the game get you a score. So you might go and discover some land, you might get cities, you might have improvements, you might build certain types of building, and they all give you score. And then at the end, after 30 turns, that's it. You get 30 turns. After turn 30, whoever has the most score wins. It's as simple as that. Domination has no time limit, and as you can see, it's represented by this blocky skull just here. This is the kill everybody and don't get killed option, so you just have to be the last one surviving. And then Creative is one where you set up your own sort of game, if you like, so you can pick how big you want the world and what the land masses are going to look like and how many of the tribes there are and all that kind of stuff. I think we will play on Perfection. I like the idea of it finishing in 30 turns. Just, you've got a sort of a finite end and you have to make the most of what you've got every turn. You can't just go, well, I'll just wait till next turn. You really have to kind of think about what you're doing. So yes, we'll go for Perfection, please, which is something you don't hear said very often in the Geek Cupboard. And now we have to pick the tribe we want to play as, and I do like this. I like all these tribes. So the top 12 are part of the base game. You get those if you get the game. And then the 3 down the bottom are part of DLC packs that you can then add in if you so wish. But I like the fact that they're obviously based on real world things, like the Imperius here. I mean, it's even called Imperius. They're clearly Romans. The Bardor with their pointy horned helmets, they are Vikings. Hoodrick, and he's got a green Robin Hood hat on with a feather in it. They're clearly Robin Hood. The Quetzalcoatl, some sort of Aztec kind of tribe, and that kind of stuff. I do like that. So all the tribes have got their own kind of styles and they have their own kind of bonuses as well. So the Hoodricks here, they start with archery, and the Imperius start with organisation, and the Vengir start with smithery and a powerful swordsman, all that kind of stuff. I have had a little go with the Luxador. I had a little go with them, so I kind of vaguely know what's going on. They're all very sort of luxurious and fancy. They've got lots of very expensive things and silks and all that kind of stuff. I think we might have a go at the Yaddak this time round. They started out as a nomadic tribe in the beautiful harsh Kali plains. Now they are the traders of the Square, which is the name of the world, connecting their empire with impressive trade routes. And they start the game with the roads tech, which means that pretty early on, when we connect our cities together with our fancy roads that we've got, they get extra population. They get a little population boost, which is very welcome. So I think we'll go for the Yaddak, please. So we'll play as the Yaddak, and then we have to set up our game, and I think this is absolutely fine. We'll play on normal difficulty, and we will have 5 opponents. So the map is going to be a size of 256 tiles, 30 turn limit, and the difficulty bonus is 170%. I think that's affected by the number of opponents we have and the difficulty and whatever. But there we go. That looks fine. So let's crack on. Mighty leader, you have been chosen to rule the Yaddak tribe. Explore the world and expand your empire, but watch out for the other tribes. Objective, get the highest possible score before the time runs out. Okie dokie. So let's go and look at what we've got. And doesn't it look nice? It looks really, really pretty. I do like how the game looks. It's got this nice sort of low poly look to it. And if we zoom out, there we go. That is the world. A big flat square floating in space. That is the extent of the map. And we are taking up this area here. So they're our borders. There are 5 other tribes around the place with similar borders to ours right now who are also looking to expand. So there's not that much room. There's not a lot of room around the place. So what do we have? So we have our capital city of Asger. I don't know how you pronounce that. We'll call it Asger. So a capital city of Asger, and that's generating 2 stars per turn. And stars are kind of the currency in this game. We use stars for everything. So we use stars for unlocking tech, we use stars for improving things around our lands, and we use stars for getting new troops, and we want to get as many stars as possible. And you do that by getting more cities and bigger cities, and then you get more stars, and you can choose improvements in the cities to get even more stars on top of that. So yeah, stars are kind of key. They're our currency, and we have ourselves a little warrior just here, a Yaddak warrior, and they can move 1 square. So they can hop about and look at things. So we want to do some exploring. What we do want to do is we want to find what looks like a little kind of village. Because if we find a little village, we can go into that, and then I don't know, I'd like to think we just have a chat with the locals and convince them to join. I don't like to think that we just go in and stomp on them and destroy their culture and take it over as ours. I'd like to think that we talk to them nicely about how brilliant we are. So we take over these little kind of, village settlement things, but we need to find one first. However, I do notice that there is a ruin there. Move a unit here and examine the ancient ruins. That could be quite good, because sometimes in there you can find stars. Let's move our little warrior over in that direction. And that's all we can do right now in terms of moving him. He can only move 1 square. That's all he can do. So they just sort of hop about 1 square. So we'll move him toward that. We can uncover lots of things. When we explore, every square you uncover gives you 5 points, which is very helpful. It's all score based. And if you look around the place, we do have a few things lying around. So just here within our borders, we've got fruit, but we can't do anything with it because we need organisation. And over here in these woods, we've got wild animals, but we can't do anything with that because we haven't got hunting. However, what we could do is we could go into the tech tree, and conveniently all of the things that are first in the tech tree, apart from this up here because we got given roads as part of being the Yaddak tribe, but all the first things here are all worth 5 stars. Who would have thought it? So I think there were more fruits around, weren't there? There's loads of fruit, actually. That's quite a lot of fruit within our area. That's very, very good. So we will unlock organisation. There we go. Research that, please. So we've discovered the secret of organisation. We get some points for it. And now that's it. Our turn is done. We've moved our 1 warrior. We've spent our stars. We can't do anything else. So we end our turn. And that's it. That's it. One of our 30 turns has gone. We've now got 29 turns left. Let's move our warrior onto there. So we get some points for discovering this sort of land over here. There are some fish in the water over there as well. And now the fruit has lit up because now we can interact with the fruit. We can do something with it. We've got 2 stars because Asge generates 2 stars. So we can now harvest this fruit. It'll cost us our 2 stars, but it will produce 1 population. So if we do that and go do it, the fruit kind of hops into our little city, which is lovely. And then this little bar across the bottom fills up. So at the moment, the city is 1 food away, sort of 1 population away from growing in size, which is splendid. So at the moment, can't do anything again. So another turn has gone by. Very, very quick turns going on in the early game. However, our little warrior is over here near these ruins. So let's examine the ruins. You meet a nomadic tribe that settle in your capital. So the capital has grown in size. Oh, that's splendid. So Asger has leveled up. It's upgraded to level 2, and its production has increased by +1. So now we're generating 3 stars. And we also get to pick an additional reward. We can either have a workshop that generates a further +1 star per turn, or we can have an explorer. And the explorer is a little kind of character that runs around on the map. We don't control them. They just sort of sprint around the place and uncover a lot of things that are around us. They clear away the fog of war, which is quite useful. Because you do get points for every tile you see. Every bit of fog of war you move out of the way, you get 5 points. But I think we will take the workshop. Because right now, if we take that, we will have that for another 27 turns. So that's 27 stars that will give us across the course of our game. And that could be, a tech or 2, or some fighters and warriors and stuff. So that could be very handy. So we'll have that, which is splendid. And now we've got the 2 stars. If we then go to here and harvest this fruit, another 1 population are going to go in, and we can't quite see, but that heart's in the way. But yeah, we can fill up this meter again. So we can now get that, click on that, go yes, do that. It goes in, we fill up the blue meter at the bottom, and it's gone up again. So it's upgraded to level 3, population increased by +1. You also get to pick an additional reward. We can either have city walls or extra resources. I think we might go for some extra resources. So what do we get? 5. Okay, well how about now we train ourselves another warrior for 2 of our stars. So we get another warrior in. So yeah, they've got health 10 out of 10, attack 2, defense 2, move 1 and range 1. Okay, so we'll get that. And then we've got 3 stars left. Let's just get another bit of fruit. Let's just do that. So another 1 population goes in. And yeah, we need 3 more. And then we can expand the city again. And yeah, generates more stars and all that kind of stuff. Right now, I don't think we can do anything. So, okay, end our turn. And now we've got 6 stars. So, right, let's... do we want to go and get hunting, actually? Because we do now have some things here that we could do with grabbing. That could be quite useful. Maybe. Right, let's do this first. We'll harvest the fruit. Yes, please. And we'll harvest that fruit. Yes, please. Leaves us with 2 stars remaining. We will head up in that direction just to try and clear more of these things. And then you, new warrior, you can head down here. We'll try and clear some of this sort of fog of war over here. And then we'll keep those 2 stars. We'll keep them in reserve. We're currently in 6th place. So other people are probably settling other cities and stuff, which we are not doing right now. Okay, so some lovely stuff over here. Nice fields and fruit and what have you. But we're not finding anywhere where we can go and settle. And that's what we were looking for. This just here. I mean, this place here looks quite nice. It's on some plains. It's near some woods. There was nice fruit and fields. This thing here seems to be near some terrifying spiky mountains and a kind of haunted forest. But okay, we'll set up there. So we need to put the warrior on there. And then it takes them a turn to kind of go in and, I don't know, chat to the locals and convince them to join us. But yeah, we'll do that when we can. So now we've got 7 stars. Let us get hunting, because hunting is going to be useful. So we'll do that. We've now got the secret of hunting. That brings us down to 2 stars. But now we can get our hands on these things in here. So we can go and hunt these wild animals. We do this. 2 of our stars invested. Going into the capital grows again, which is wonderful. So it's upgraded to level 4 and its production has increased by +1. You get to pick an additional reward. So we can either have population growth, so 3 population appear in it automatically, or we can get border growth. Border growth is probably more useful because we've only got little borders, and if we do that, we can get loads more things. So look, now we can get more fruit over there. There's a field. Oh, that's the right decision. That's absolutely the right decision. Okay. So now skip to the next turn. Now we're back up into 3rd look. So yeah, it swings around quite a lot. You head over there, uncover some stuff. What's that in there? There's a wild animal over there. Oh, there's a little city thing. Okay, this is wonderful. Right, move people onto the cities. So they've entered that village there. And yeah, we want to go down there as well. We've got 6 stars. Okay, let's get that stuff in there. We'll get the wild animal from in there. And then we'll just get this fruit sorted. So we'll have that fruit there. And in fact, let's not have that fruit there. I wonder if that could use that fruit, possibly. Let's use that bit of fruit just there. If we set up that city, and then we start eating all of the fruit that's next to it, it won't be able to grow. So maybe we need to leave that fruit behind. But okay, that's fine. And again, we can't do anything else. 24 turns. And we're down to 4th. So now you can move on to there, onto that city. Okay. I wonder if we're on a little island all on our own in the corner, which wouldn't be so bad. Right, you up here, it says capture. I'd like to think that we reason with them in a logical, nice way and tell them how great we are and how pointy our buildings are. So, okay, we'll capture that. And now we have the city of Baranma. And we get a massive load of score, which is lovely. And then Baranma, can we do that? Is that going to go to Baranma? Yeah, so that's going to produce 1. Now, what if we do that? Where does that go? That goes to the capital. That is within the capital's borders. However, what we can now do, because of the tribe we picked, we can connect these up with roads, because we have roads already unlocked, because we like doing a bit of trade along the roads. So we can click here, and that's generate a road for 2. So we'll build a road just there. So connect cities to the capital. Connected cities get +1 population as a reward. Roads also give a movement bonus for all units. Okay, so we'll build a road there. And then if we build a road here, the new city should actually grow in size because it's now connected, which is splendid. So already it's grown. And we'll pick the workshop. Thank you very much. So now we're getting 9 stars per turn, which is excellent. You can't do anything. I don't think you can do anything either. Okay, right. So next turn, we've got our 9 stars. You can then claim that place. So Yaddak is now ours, which is lovely. We'll give it an initial boost by doing that. And then we'll connect it up by a road. So okay. And then we'll put a road there. And then we'll build a road just here. That connects that up to the capital. Gives it 1 population. It grows. Workshop, please. Now we're getting +13 stars. But now the capital has grown as well because it's got so many connections to it. So we can now pick either a park or a super unit. Okay, I don't really know what the parks do. The super units are just great, big, massive versions of these. I don't know what the park does. I like the idea of a park. It sounds nice. It might just give us a big load of score. You can now construct the Park of Fortune. This epic monument will bring wealth and glory to the nearest city. Oh, well, it's got to be the capital. Hang on, can we build it here? Build the Park of Fortune. It seems to be free. There's no cost to it. There's no star cost. Okay, we'll just do that then. Produces 3 population for Asge. It's worth 400 points of score. It can only be built once. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, do it. So 3 population and 400 score. Okay, that was very good. Okay, right. Happy with that. Let's move our little warrior up here. We've met Vengir. Okay, now this could be troublesome. Their leader bows in awe of your mighty civilization. We are mighty, aren't we? As a gesture of goodwill, they share the secret of climbing. Oh, okay, that's nice of them. I wonder if we shared anything with them back. I do not know. So now I believe that our units can move into mountains. That's quite handy. However, I believe that Vengir there, our neighbour, I think Vengir is the fighty one. I think Vengir likes to do the fighting. I think he's a little bit of a combative one. So we might end up having a battle with him. Which obviously, if you're spending your stars on creating troops and they're fighting, you have to keep replenishing them. You're not spending it on improving your sort of lands and building temples and all the other things you can build. So yes, you don't get the score. So hopefully he will lay off. Hopefully he's not going to pick on us quite just yet. But okay, right, we'll leave you there. I don't think anybody else can actually have a turn. So, okay, end our turn. We're now in first, which is wonderful to see. No, he's not attacking us just now, which is nice to know. Okay, what do we want to do now? We could go and get farming, which means we can get a farm on there, which would be quite nice. Farming is 10 of our stars, but that could be quite handy. So we'll get farming, because then we can get a farm down on there eventually. And what we'll do is we use the last 2 to do a bit of hunting for you, and then we will do... let's just do that. Let's grab that fruit and send it to the capital. So the capital is looking very, very good. It looks great. Let's go and look down here. Let's see if we can figure out what's behind those. I got a little bit of a speed boost because we went along the road there. And you... I'm going to keep him up here, just in case these guys do decide to attack. I'm a little bit nervous about that. We could do with some slightly better troops up there, just in case they get a bit fighty. Okay, 13 of our stars are in, and now we can improve this. So this is our farm, so it costs us 5 stars, but it does give us 2 population for the capital, which should push it up to the next level. And then we get production increase, another park, or a super unit. Went for a park last time. Let's have a super unit this time. Now, you can't really see them very clearly in there, but yeah, they're like a gigantic big swordsman type character. Let's run you over this way. Bit of a forest, okie dokie. Now, what we could do as well, we could do with getting... there's a thing which lets you build a lumber mill. Is it forestry? Yeah, lumber hut. And that gives you population as well. We can't get it right now. So how about we hold on to our points for now. And the next time... right. Somebody just did some fighting there. And that's entirely uncalled for. You don't need to be doing the fighting. Right. Send the super unit up, please. Send the ultimate defense. And we'll move you out the way. We'll move them out the way. And then we'll get forestry. So, yes, please. We can clear a forest. We can get a lumber hut. And now, in the forests, we can go here. And we can build ourselves a little lumber hut. And the lumber hut gets us 1 population. Which is quite useful for down here, because down here doesn't have too much stuff around it. It's got a farm, actually. That, spend 5 stars, that will push that up in terms of city size, which is very good. City wall or resources. I think we'll take the resources. We will take the resources for that. So we've got 12. And then let's just do that again. Let's put another farm just there, like so. And then we've got 7 stars left. Let's train. Have we got anything decent? No, we can only train warriors at the minute. It's a bit naff, isn't it? Let's harvest that bit of fruit. And we'll harvest that bit of fruit. Okay, and then we'll move you over there. And it's just water. We can't do anything with it over there. We can't get out there quite yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, right. Skip to the next turn. Keep the 3 stars. 19 turns left. So we're 1/3 of the game through and a little bit more. And you, big super unit, go and stand just there. And you can recover. So that unit can slowly recover the health that it lost. Maybe we'll get that unit to come up. In fact, we don't know what's over there yet. We'll get you to move over there, I think. That could be quite handy. And then let's start building some lumber things. So they cost 2 and we get 1 population in the capital, and we'll do the same just there. And we'll do the same just there. So just invest some of our stars and we'll do that for a bit of fruit, which is lovely. And I think up here in the haunted woods, I think we can do that as well. There you go. That can produce haunted wood. That's nice. Oh, that went to the capital. Oh, that's a bit of a scam. Hang on, that one can't go to the capital. Right, that's gone to just there. Splendid. The capital needs 1 more thing. It needs 1 population and it can go up. The only thing is, if there's a little camp over here, I don't really want to give that food to the capital. Although I think now it's in the capital's borders that capital get it anyway. So let's do this. Yes, then. Because the capital can grow again. We're getting loads of stars. So a Park or a super unit. We'll have another super unit, please. We'll take that. I think we're very much wedged in first place. Oh, we're not as far ahead as I thought we might be. I didn't think we'd be quite as close there. But okay, that's fine. We also do have some tasks. We do have some tasks. So it wants us to connect 5 cities to the capital and also create a metropolis. Create a level 5 city, which we have already done. Yeah, it wants us to connect 5 cities to the capital. We've only got 2 other ones. I can't find any more. I don't know where they all are. Okay, right, move on. Right, there's a unit there. Are they going to come and attack us? I would hope not. We'll move the super unit up and we'll move that super unit up there. And then you can move over there. And then, shall we do some tech? What might be quite useful? What's going to be handy in tech? We have got some gold up there in that mountain. That might be quite useful. Could get some mining underway. Or we could get some fishing. There's some fish over here. There is something that lets you build temples across the land. And the earlier you get temples placed, the more points they generate. Where is that? Oh, archery, however, might be quite useful. Is it spiritualism? That's forest temples. Meditation. That's mountain temples. Where's just temples? You know, just ordinary temples. Plain temples. Vanilla temples. Where are they? It's up there in free spirit. Okay, let's get that then. So we'll get riding. Yes, please. And then we'll get free spirit. So we'll get both of those techs done. It only leaves us with 3 right now. So we can't do anything at the moment with any sort of further techs or improving anything around the place. But okay, that's fine. Somebody's fighting them. Somebody's fighting them. They're being attacked by somebody else over there. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, right, move you over here. Let's see if there's anything over there in that bit of land. Oh, look, there's blue. There's blue. We've got a neighbour there that we don't know who it is. Hello, random neighbour who we don't know who it is. How are you guys? Oh, that's very intriguing. Okay, so now I've got 19 stars. Let's get mining in. So we'll do that. We'll get mining. And now we can turn that into a mine, which is lovely. 2 population. That means that the city over here will grow, which is lovely. Now, do we get city walls up here? Given that we're next to the fighty people, city walls might be quite a useful thing. Yeah, we'll take a bit of city walls, I think. And everyone else can sort of just stay in the same place. Let's bring you back over there. And you can't move. Okay, let's see if we can get over into that space. Can we go just there? Okay, right, we're next to Imperius. Yeah, their leader bows in awe of your mighty civilization too. And they share the secret of meditation. Oh, thank you very much. That's very lovely. There is something on fire over there. There is something a little bit on fire out here in the wilderness of the square. Something is burning. We don't know quite what that is. Okay, right, what does meditation give us? What did that let us do? Mountain temples and something to do with mountains. Oh, defense bonus. When we're defending in a mountain, we get a defense bonus. And then we have the pacifist. What's that? Pacifist. Oh, is it a mission thingy? Hang on, is it one of those? Is it a thing here? Make no attacks for 5 turns. Okay, I think we'll muddle through with that one. Okay, let's put you... oh no, you can't move, can you? You've just moved. You've just done your movement, I think. Yeah, you're okay. They can all stay still. We have 21 stars, which I think means that if we go here, we can build ourselves a temple. It's very expensive, costs 20 of our stars, but we can plop a temple down. 1 population for Azg. 100 points a score. The temple grows over time. Build it as early as possible. Okay, so we'll get that in. That then pushes that up a tiny little bit there. Oh, we do have a forest there that we've not actually put a sort of a lumber thing into either. Okay, we've only got 1 star left. We've only got 1 star. Now, do we want to... Now we've got these 2. Maybe not right now. Not right now. I was thinking maybe move into their territory. Move over here into that territory. and see what we can do. Right, first things first, we'll get a lumber mill into just there for a little tiny population boost. And can we get any better troops yet? We can get riders. Oh, we can get riders. Of course, yes, because we researched riding. That will make perfect sense. Can we get archers? Archers are really quite good. We'll have some archers, please. So now I think we can train one right now. Yeah, so we'll train an archer, because they obviously can do the ranged attacking, which is very handy. Okay, move it on to next turn. Yeah, I think they are under attack. I think the blues are attacking these guys up here. Let's wander that way and just see if we can see what's happening. Yeah, so they share borders. The borders are a little bit of a mess around here. We've got their borders there, and then the blue borders, and then our borders just here. Yeah, okay, that's not good, is it? If we wander in, just have a little look around at this territory, what can we see? If we just wander there, and that's a good spot, because that covers up a lot of things. Ah, that's one of their cities. That's one of their cities. Is that their capital city? Could we take their capital city? It doesn't look like there's anybody in their capital city. Could we go and get that? We'll put you in there because you get a defensive bonus for standing in a mountain. Oh, and you can see quite far as well because you're stood in a mountain. Oh, that's quite nice. We've got 20 stars. Do we just keep those stars and invest them in something else? Or do we get another temple down to give us some more score? Maybe we should do that. How about over here? We'll put a temple down. Gets 1 population and that city will increase. So, oh no, that's for Azge. That's for the capital. No, for this city here. For Yaddak. Yeah, do that. That means that city grows. Population growth or border growth. We will have border growth. Thank you very much. There's some fish over there. And just there. Have we got fishing? I don't think we've got fishing, have we? Right. Skip that. Go to the next turn. Yeah, they're having a big old fight. They're having a big old ruckus over there. Okay, right. Grab the fruit. Absolutely, that's 1 population for just there. And do we want to try and launch an attack on their capital and take it down? That might is that good? I know, probably get us a massive load of score. But then, hang on. How near are we to completing this? 3 out of 5. Maybe we'll wait a couple more turns and not attack. And then we'll go in and attack once we've got that bonus sorted. So, okay, there we go. We'll move our people around. We'll move them around. I think this area here is is no man's land. I don't think it matters who stands there. And the tech tree, let's get fishing. We haven't got that yet, so we'll get fishing, which leads to whaling and sailing. Okay, whaley sail. Okay, so now we've got fish available. So we'll go over here. We'll grab the fish for the capital. There's some fish up there for Baranma. So yeah, we'll have that. And there's some fish just there for the city of Yaddak. Okay, splendid. Right, and then you can move over here and just keep an eye out over there. Okay, we've got 3 stars left. The archer, of course. Yeah, we'll bring you in as well. And maybe we'll get another archer. Get another archer in, please. And no stars. So move time on. We're over halfway through the game. Right, they have attacked us. We did kill them. However, has that broken our thing here? No, because we didn't attack straight out. That was a defensive thing. Okay, so if we leave it 1 more turn, we should be okay. So let's just move our people into position. We might leave you around here. I think that might be a sensible idea. Leave you there. Is there anything else that we can get from here? What's going to be useful? What does a trade thing do? What's a customs house do? 2 stars for each nearby port. Oh, we've not got ports or anything yet. What does that do? A catapult. That's got to be useful. That's got to be a good thing. Range of 3. How about we research mathematics? Yes, please. And then move you out. Can we get a catapult in? It costs 8. We can't quite get a catapult in right now. Okay, never mind. We'll end our turn. And now does that mean we complete the pacifist? Yay! We can complete the altar of peace. I'm going to complete the altar of peace and then go and have a fight. Or am I going to go and have a fight? Because it looks like the blues have got in there and taken that down. That's a blue soldier in there. So that's one of the Imperious lot. Okay, we can construct the altar of peace anyway. Where should we put the altar of peace? Let's put it there. Maybe it can expand the size of Baranma. It looks nice. 3 population. Oh yeah, that'll make it increase in size. And 400 points of score. Yay, there we go. So that grows. We'll have border growth. Thank you very much indeed. And now we've just got a load of military just sort of standing around here not doing anything. Just looking a bit bewildered at life. Okay, Not entirely sure what we do with them then. They're just going to sort of stand around for a bit. Just in case the blues get a bit feisty. In case the blues get a bit feisty and a bit overconfident, these guys can just stay around here for now. A quick check on the score, and we are streets ahead of everybody else now. We've got 6,000 points. The nearest person has got 4,500 points. So we've got quite a significant points advantage. Of course, we're not even 2/3 of the way through the game, so it could all go wrong. These guys could come here and stamp all over our troops and take our city here and here, and then obviously, yes, we wouldn't be first anymore. So, it's not over yet. It's not over yet, but it started out okay. I also hadn't realised that building looks really good. The Altar of Peace looks very good. Look at that. It looks huge. What can we build in the fields? A sawmill can be built out in the fields. It costs 5. Costs 5 stars, but that would increase the population size of places. I didn't realise you could build them in fields. I guess they're more expensive than they are in the woods because, yes, they're sort of scrabbling around for any old trees that might be around rather than the woods where they're plentiful. How about... We've got 23. Let's get ourselves another temple. I like the idea of getting these because, yeah, they grow over time. So let's get another one of those in. Matt leaves us with 3 stars. We can't really do anything with 3 stars. Let's push you back over there, I think. And we'll put an archer just there just to keep an eye on things. Just to keep an eye on things. We could do with some sort of sailing tech. So next time out, we'll see what we can do. Oh, yeah, that's gone to them. Vengir has been destroyed by the Imperius. So Vengir is gone. Vengir has been annihilated. There's the blocky skull of doom there. Blood. Not on that, there isn't. That's a skull. Okay, so he's gone. So Vengir is gone, and we have 10 turns left. Now, can we get some sort of boating thing going on? There you go, sailing. That means we can make ports and ships. Okay, that seems like a good idea. So let's go here, and we'll get ourselves a rider unit. So, okay, and next time they can go out into the sea, I believe. Maybe they have to go to a port, actually. Do we have to build a port first? Produces 2 population. Units that move here will turn into boats that can move on water. Okay, creates trade routes through ocean and water to any of the port within a 5-tile radius. Okay, we can't build one right now, which is unfortunate, but never mind. Oh, and look, that temple there has grown. It's now got extra columns. It's got more stuff on it. It's more temple-y than it was before. Okay, that's good. What is that? Terrifying sculpture just there. The Gate of Power. Oh dear. So with us, we've got the Altar of Peace and the Park of Fortune, and they've got the slightly terrifying looking Gate of Power. Okay, right. It's good to know who your neighbours are. Okay, 9 stars. What we'll do is, let's go to the next turn, and then we'll build a port. So if we go to next turn, we'll have loads of stars then. So 9 turns. Were they attacking us then? Did they just attack us? Hang on. Yes, they did. You blue naughty people. Well, do you know what? We're going to fire at you, and we have just killed you. Do not come attacking us, blues. We will repel your advances. Okay, and then let's put just here a port. So we'll get 2 population for the city of Yaddak. So we'll do that. And then our rider here can go onto there. And they've turned into a little boat. So now we can do a lovely bit of boating around the place, which is splendid. I don't know if it's worth putting a boat thing up there or not. I do not know. I mean, we've got 18 stars. Is there any tech that we desperately need? Is there anything that we really, really could do with getting our hands on? Chivalry would give us access to knight units, and they could be handy in the fight against the blues if they do decide to come and try and get us. That could be quite handy. What does smithery give us? A swordsman? That could be quite useful. And a forge. Population for each nearby mine. Yeah, we haven't got many of those. We haven't got much in the way of various sort of upgrades. We've got quite a few lumber mills in the middle here. What do we get for them? Is there a thing that gives us a bonus per lumber mill? There must be. There must be somewhere. Oh, that's one of those. That's a sawmill. Ah, no. Okay, right. So you can't build a sawmill out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, right. Okay, there you go. It's a good job we didn't do that. 1 population for each nearby lumber hut. So we can do that already. Okay, right. We needn't worry about that then. There we go. Okay, disaster averted. Philosophy gives us a mind bender. What do? You can heal or convert people. Literacy reduces the price of all tech by 20%. That could be quite handy. How about we get philosophy? What's genius? Discover all available tech to get the Tower of Wisdom. All of it in 9 turns. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, we'll research that because now that gives us That gives us that thing, literacy. So literacy, I believe, unless we have to pass a test or something for it, that makes everything else a little bit cheaper, which is nice. We've only got 5 left. Okay, so let's go to here and let's build a sawmill. So 1 population for each nearby lumber hut. Well, there's 2 nearby lumber huts, so adjacent anyway. So is that what it means? Yeah, I think it did. I think it went up by 2. Okay, yeah, that's not wonderful, is it? I mean, yeah, it's nice to have. It's not brilliant. Okay, splendid. Right, move to the next turn. That person has recovered. Oh, they're fighting some reds. Okay, is that Jinji, possibly? Their leader bows in awe of your mighty civilization. As a gesture of goodwill, they share the secret of chivalry. Okay, lovely. We were going to get that next, but now we don't need to. That's wonderful. Okay, so now we can get ourselves a knight. So a knight could be quite useful. They are quick. Yeah, they're quite good. They're quite good, aren't they? Do we want to get a knight? Maybe a knight would be useful. We'll train ourselves a knight, and then let's move you around. Let's move you about the place. So what about going over there and having a little look around? Oh, no. They're not going to attack us, are they? Leave us alone. We come in peace. We've got nothing with you. Just leave us alone. Don't attack. Okay, we can't build anything else. We can't exploit any more resources. So, okay, we'll end our turn. I think they've left us alone. Oh, but they're attacking us. They're attacking us. They attacked one of the big units. They attacked one of the big units. It's just not on. I mean, why? Why can't we live in a world of peace and hugs? Ah, there's a thing. There's a ruin. Maybe we could go to that ruin and see what's going on there. That could be quite handy. It says we can attack them. Do we want to attack them? I'm not going to provoke them. I'm just going to leave them. So now we have 30 stars. Okay, shields. Shields sound like a good thing to have. And spiritualism is building things in woods. And we could just build another temple. We could get another temple, and that would increase the size of this city. Possibly. Where could we build it? Here? Is that going to work with that one? Yeah, okay, let's do that. That city goes up in size. A park or a super unit. We'll have a park, please. I don't know what the park does, but I imagine it's nice. You can go to the park, smell the flowers, have a lovely time, take a picnic, all that kind of stuff. Okay, only 2 points left. We've kind of exploited everything around the place. So let's go to our next turn. Let's see if they're attacking us or not. Oh, they just wiped us out. They just wiped out our boat unit that was going to go over here. That is absolutely outrageous. I am not happy with that at all. Okay, we'll get another rider in. Yes, and they'll have to go back here and try and go along this bit of land then maybe. And then up here, are they still attacking us? Are they still picking on us? Really? Okay, ride you into the middle there. And can you just leave us alone? I'm not all for the fighting, but if we have to go in and fight, we will go in and fight. Do we want to actually get them to go in? I've only just noticed that our little people are wearing fezzes. Fezzes are cool. I like that. That's good. I've only just really twigged on that. That's good. Yeah, look there, look. He's wearing a fez with that thing on it that fezzes have. You know, the thing on the top of a fez. Everyone knows what that's called. Okay, right. Let's move to the next turn. In fact, no, we've got 19 stars. Can we do something a bit better? We could get whaling. There is a whale nearby. What does that do? 10 stars must be on a tile with a whale. Okay, so it costs 8. So if we research that now and then get this whale, we're actually up 2 stars. Okay, that's quite good. And that means we could build another temple, which could be quite useful. So we'll put it there, get ourselves another temple. That's a bit of population going in. Okay, right. Now I've got 1 star. Move time on. Is anybody going to come and attack us? Oh, there's somebody in here attacking us. That's completely not called for, my good sir. Right, attack you. Yeah, they're attacking back. Don't like that. Stop attacking us. You can come in. We have wiped them off the board. Beautiful. Okay, move you in. And shall we just go on the attack? I'm a bit miffed that they're trying to attack us. Let's bring our big super units in. Let's see if they can't do something. We'll put you over into there. 21 stars remaining, but not many turns left. I don't think we can get all the tech. What do we need? They're all 11. So 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66 in that many turns. Oh, we could probably just scrape it, could we? I don't know. We couldn't buy any units, though. Okay, what do all these other things do? A water temple. A water temple could be useful. We've got some water nearby. Yeah, okay, we'll have that. So the secret of that has been discovered. And then we will wait and see what happens. We'll wait and see what their move is up here and how they're going to attack. Yeah, they're coming in here. Don't like that. Right, we're killing them with the big lads. We're killing them with the big lads up there. We could get you over to here to defend against you. In fact, you can just go in. Oh, our knight got destroyed. Oh, dear. Can we fire on you with an archer? Beautiful. So you go down. Splendid. Can we just walk our guys in here? Can we go in here and you go in here? And then can we just attack that city just there and see what happens? And then this might mean we can't get all the tech, but some more units might be a good plan. How about another archer? Yes, please. And we'll get, what's that? A defender. You've got a shield. That must be a good thing. So we'll have a defender as well. And then you can go here. And then, oh, can you not? Oh, hang on. I thought you could carry on going. Oh, no, you can't carry on going. Okay, right. So we could have got to there, but we didn't. How are we looking in terms of score? We're quite far ahead. And Imperius is second. So as long as we don't fall to him, and as long as that doesn't, the AI doesn't take our city here, I imagine we'll be okay. Right, 24 stars. Let's just get, I don't know, wealth thing there. Gather 100 stars to get the Emperor's Tomb. Okay. Research that then. What other tasks have we got? Have we got other tasks? 5 cities we can't do. 10 enemies in battle. We'll probably get there. All tech. And then wealth. Okay, yeah, we probably won't get the wealth one. But never mind. Okay, right. Move time on. Yes, please. Go to the next turn. We've now... Yeah, we're being attacked over there. That city has just grown in size. But we're properly killing them. We're properly killing them. Ah! And the Umaji? Their leader is also bowing in awe of our mighty civilization, and they've given us the secret of construction. Now that's wonderful, because now we can get the last 3 techs right now. That's very good. So let's get at least 1, and let's see if we just need some more units first. Right, you pop onto land just there. Oh, there's things. There's temples, and they can give us points, which I do like. Okay, you fire on that thing, and then you come out this way. You come in here as well. And then, how does this work? Can we just walk in? Because that city's got nobody in it. And now it's a bit on fire. Ah, that's what we saw over here. They were burning cities as they're being captured by people. I see. Okay, let's walk you into here just to uncover some more territory. Give us some more points. It looks like we can get over 10,000 score, which is very good. And then there's an archer there. We'll move you over to there. I don't want to fire at you guys. We just met you, giving us a nice secret of tech. I will not fire an arrow at your face. Do not worry. Let's get another bit of research. Let's get navigation. And what does that do? Explore. Explore every single tile in this square world. Really? Every single tile. And what does that do? Enables movement in the ocean. Ah! Oh, we couldn't go through the ocean before. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Right. I see. I wasn't aware of that. So we've got 11 left. We'll go to the next turn. And then we'll see what happens. Yeah, they've got quite a lot of units coming here. They are picking on our big lab. But there you go. We can now construct the Gate of Power. That's one of those, isn't it? Where do we want to construct a terrifying monument? It seems appropriate that we put it in this kind of... in this sort of sinister-looking square here near the Haunted Forest. Although our Gate of Power looks quite nice. Our Gate of Power looks very lovely. Let's put it over here. Let's put the Gate of Power there. 3 population. That should push it up in population, actually. Yes. We will have a super unit, please. We will absolutely have a super unit, thank you. And let's get you onto there. Some more points for discovering some more tiles. Very welcome. And I think we can capture that city. Can we capture the city of Nas... Let's do that. Capture that. Oh my goodness me. We have taken a city. And it says, oh, the score. The score has gone up loads. Oh my goodness me. We must be absolutely streets ahead. Yeah, we're absolutely in the clear. And there's only a couple of turns left. We are very much home and dry. Let's get this. Let's get the last thing. Get the smithery. The Tower of Wisdom is going to be ours. Can we put it over here? Can we put the Tower of Wisdom over? How about over here in this sort of deserty bit? That looks nice. So 3 population for our new city. Lovely. And what else can we do? Can we do something else anywhere? Not really. Oh, hang on. We could connect it up by a road to the capital. Can we build a road through there? No, but we can build a road to there. Connect it up. That's connected to the capital in the long run. It gets a population boost. We'll pick a park because that's nice. 12,780 score. That is very good. And we will back off. Let's move out the way. We don't need any more territory. We've got plenty of territory now. Yeah, okay. Well, we've done all the tech trees. We can't spend anything with that. So let's just move you over there, possibly, just in case you need to get a bit of support on there. The thingy of wisdom, the Tower of Wisdom, does look a little bit like a spaceship. It looks a little bit like a space rocket. Okay, right. Next turn. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're coming in down here. Do not like. 1 turn left. You're not having this city down here, my good sirs. You are not getting in there. We will build a unit in here. We'll build a knight. We've got some good defense. A defense of 1. A knight doesn't have good defense. They've got a defense of 3 of the defenders. That might be the best we've got. What about the swordsman? Defense of 3. Attack of 3. Defense of 3. Oh, yeah, we'll have a swordsman. We'll have a swordsman, please. Just to get in their way. Absolutely. Can we train another unit? No, we cannot, unfortunately. And over here, let's examine those. A nomadic tribe that settle in the capital. Hello. So population goes up by 3. Lovely. Okay. Hopefully you're not going to come to attack us as well. Leave us alone. We've got that sorted. We've got 35 points. Let's move you over there just to get in the way of them. And we will create over here an archer. So we'll put another archer and then maybe another archer over there just to try and get a bit more defense in. And then you should stay in there because there's a unit just there and they might be fighty. They might try and take that city from us. I'm a bit worried about this city down here. They've got some quite strong units down here. And if we lose this, I don't think we'll lose the lead. Are we double? 12? No, we're not quite double ahead, but we're all right, I think. But we're not gonna lose the game if they take that city. But I'd rather not lose that massive lead. Although the person in second is someone we haven't met. I assume they started over here somewhere in the opposite corner, which is why we've not bumped into them yet. Okay, do you know what? This is it. Last go. Can they take this city? They gave it a good shot, but no, they did not take the city. And there's some fighting going on. Oh, the Umaji, so those guys, the yellows, have taken out, Jinji, possibly, I don't know how you say it, but oh my goodness me, another one's gone. So we're down to the last people. Okay. Right, we need to take these out. We need to take you out, please, because you might kill our person. You come in. Don't take that city. I'll be very annoyed if they take that city. And you can fire on that. And you can fire on them also. Okay, so that's killed them. That's nice. And then you can go to here, fire on you. That's taken you out. Splendid. We will leave everybody up there. And then, yeah, can we just build some temples? We can build water temples, can't we? Why don't we build a water temple? Are any of our cities going to increase at all? Okay, let's build a water temple there for 1 population. And then build a port for 2 population. That means that will increase to city size 11. We'll get a park. It's the last turn. We'll get a bit of a score boost. That city is massive. I mean, yeah, build tall or build wide. We've certainly built tall this time round. That thing is huge. That thing is massive. And that, I think, is it. That's all. Oh, no, hang on. No, we can move along a bit. We can discover some territory over there. We might as well get to some more score. And can you just sort of wander into their territory? Can you go... If you go over there, you might be able to get some more points for us by just uncovering those 3 tiles there. Yeah, okay. I think that's about it. I don't think we can do... Oh, no, we can build some more temples, actually. We can build another temple. I don't know, one there. Yeah, temple. Temples for everybody. Everyone can have their own temple. It's fine. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. So I'm a little bit worried about this city here, but they do need a turn to take it. Oh, there you go. It's done. It's done. It's a glorious victory. It's a wondrous victory. We've reached the end of time. So okay, so that go there was better than my sort of little dabble in it previously. There you go, we've reached the end of time. The memory of your tribe will echo in eternity. So we got 2,000 from army, 5,200 from science. Yeah, we did really well from that. Difficulty bonus was a fairly big sort of boost there. So yes, we need 50,000 points to go to the next star. but we got in total 22,891 points. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm quite happy with that. That's very good. I'll take that. Oh, okay, it seems our score actually wasn't that good. I mean, okay, I'm alright with it, but in terms of what everybody else has managed with the Yaddak tribe, that's actually not that good. So there's a list here of all the people that have played that tribe, and it goes down to 101st. I like the way that it goes down to 101st. So in 101st place, with 27,139 points, is Brutal Rules 876. Obviously, Brutal Rules 1 through to 875 were taken. So yeah, so we're not even near the top 100. We're nowhere near. And the person in first has got 251,100 points with that tribe. We're not quite at that level, but I suppose they could have had a custom game with a massive world, it being endless and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, they've probably acquired those points by doing that, because I'm not entirely sure you could get 251,000 points from the game that we just did. Maybe if you conquered the entire planet, possibly, I don't know. But yeah, we're not quite in the top 100. We're a little bit of a way off. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. For a first proper go at this, that's not bad. So that was the Battle of Polytopia, and I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a lot of fun. I think you can tell it's from a mobile sort of port. It's been brought from mobile to PC, because it's got those sort of mobile characteristics where, yeah, you're tapping on a square and then the bubbles appear around the square with what you want to do or what you want to build or whatever. But that's fine. That's fine. It works on a PC. As we just saw, it works absolutely fine, and it looks great. It's got all the different sort of styles for all the different tribes or different units and buildings and whatnot. It's got a tech tree. It's got exploration. It's got combat. Yeah, it's very, very good. And I like the fact that if you play on the mode that we did, if you play on the perfection mode, was it called? I can't remember now. Is it the perfection mode? Hang on a minute. Yeah, perfection mode. If you play on that mode, then there is an end. So you could play that in, if you were doing it quick on a small map or whatever, you could play that in 45 minutes or whatever. You could do that relatively quick if you so wished. So, you know that it's not going to be a great big long kind of campaign, but if you want to, you can use those custom settings and create an infinite campaign that goes on forever and ever and ever, if that's what you want to do. So, yeah, there's lots of sort of different options. You can play it kind of how you like, and yeah, that's very enjoyable. I've enjoyed that an awful lot. Hopefully you have too. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be very splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. The city of Cupboard, it can be full of geeks, very loyal geeks to me. It's this sort of stripy hill. That's interesting. Oh, a stripy mountain. Sorry, I downgraded you to a hill. Just really irritate the Norwegians. Everyone had gold. People were lying on beds of gold. They were eating gold. They were trying to wash their hair with gold. There was gold literally everywhere in our empire.